Spooky Pretties. Welcome back to my Scream collection series. Yay, we're back in my Scream room today and we have a Scream video. I know you guys have all been anxiously awaiting. I've been getting messages both here on my channel and also on my Instagram. As I said in my vlog this past week, I was out of town working, visiting friends and family. Just took a little break while the madness of work was kind of dying down. Took some time to visit a bunch of cities. I went from Atlanta for work, then I went to Chattanooga to visit family, Nashville to visit friends, Indianapolis to visit friends and family, and then back home. So it was a nice little trip. I wouldn't fully call it a vacation because I was still working during the day on some of those days, but you know, it was a nice little break and I'm back here with you guys today. So let's talk about today's shirt. This one is an oldie, but a goodie. Let's stand up and show you. I believe I got this at a Days of the Dead convention in 2013, so it's almost 10 years old. Still looks great. It's by artist Joel Robinson, and as you can see, it's a Lost Boys shirt. I love his art. The colors are vibrant and really pop, and yeah, so there you have it. So I've got some really fun items for you guys today, and I wanted to wait to record this video until one of the items showed up at my house, but I'm gonna save that for last, and we're gonna talk about the first item. All right, so in my vlog this past week, I went to a store called The Horror House, and they had this candle that you know I had to come home with. It's a spooky scents candle called Stab. And it's handmade. Look at the details on this. The little ghost faces and the knife and the white and red swirl of the candle. And I love this image of Ghostface here on the label. And it is handmade and hand poured cinnamon vanilla swirl scented candle. And let me tell you, it smells amazing and I love it so much. It was the only one they had in the store, and as soon as I saw it, if you watch my vlog, I grabbed it up before somebody else could. Awesome, awesome. I've been dying to light this, but I'm trying to wait till it gets a little closer to spooky season, but I might say fuck it and light it up. The next item I have for you guys today, I've had for a little bit, but I wanted to save it so I could make one big video for you guys. But, the vinyls of the soundtracks that I pre-ordered finally came in. If you remember a couple months ago, I actually did a video on the CD soundtracks, and the packaging is very similar. Same cover, even the same sides, and on the back, popcorn. So yeah, very similar packaging, but we've already shown this in the video, so let's talk about the vinyls. All right, so there's the front, and it says original motion picture soundtracks composed by Marco Beltrami. And down the spine, it says Scream and original motion picture soundtracks. Yoop, yoop, yoop. And this comes from Verisay Saraband. I think that's how you say it. I always stutter with that because I always get nervous. And then it's also got the licensing for Miramax and Spyglass Media Group on here. And then it's really weird. It looks like they've got a black taping over something, because this is not part of the packaging. And it says Ghostface is a registered trademark of Fun World, Div Easter Unlimited, Inc. 1999, all rights reserved. But you'll see, like, that is like a sticker. So something else was under there, or they forgot to put it on there, one of the two. Interesting, interesting, interesting. But here's the back, and it lists the 4 vinyls that are in here. Scream, Scream 2, Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4. And it lists all the tracks and the sides. Like there's a side A and a side B for every single vinyl. And it is also right here, this is brilliant, dedicated to Wes Craven. Oh, y'all, I'm a sucker for that shit. So, makes my heart go. So yeah, let's take one last look at this because I feel like I'm going a little too fast. But there's the popcorn in the corner. I love that. just like I did on the CDs. There's some more popcorn. Boop, boop, pop, pop, pop. Now watch this. And just like the CDs, this fucker folds open. Oh, and it's even better. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm going to take these out carefully. Whoa. This thing is massive. It takes up the whole width of my video. So yeah, let's see if we can get this in here. That's pretty badass. It's hard because I don't have enough hands to fold everything open so you get the full effect. But I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I think you get kind of the idea. This is as good as it's gonna get. But I love that blood splatter. Oh my God, it looks real. Like it looks almost 3D-ish. Look at this. That looks awesome. I love it. But this is even better. It's the same images that are on the CD packaging, but all on the back of this thing. This is so cool with more popcorn. Oh, 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 love it. And it said to the scream, wait, excuse me, the scream of the crop right there at the top. And it talks about the movies and yep, it's got quotes on here, images on here, popcorn on here. And then down here, it's the credits, like of the instrumentalists that were on these songs. So yeah, really, really killer. It's hard to really show everything because I can't get it to zoom in and let you guys see every single image. But if you watched my CD video, the images, I believe, are almost the exact same, if not 100% the same. So there you go. Like there's one from Scream and Scream 2, Scream 3, a cutout scene from Scream 4, another cutout scene from Scream 4, and Scream 2 again. So yeah. Ooh. Hopefully I can fold this back up correctly. Let's look at the vinyls. And it's spot on the same. If you remember the gloves, naming each one by the number. Number 1, number 2, whatever. Yeah. So I'll just show you the covers of every single one, but I'm just gonna take out one of the vinyls so you guys can see it because they're all gonna look the same. But here's soundtrack 1 in the back with all the listings and the movie poster to match. There you go. And here is 2. Scream 2. And if you remember, I loved the little font on this. And here's the back with the matching movie poster and the tracks. And 3. I loved this design. And I talked about how much I loved it in my other video, which I will link below. So if you guys haven't seen that one, you can take a look and compare. And the matching Scream 3 poster. And 4. So yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. And the matching poster at the top. Love it. So let's crack one of these open. I'm gonna go with the original because you can't go wrong there. And the vinyl comes out from the top. And look what color it is. It's red. Ooh, I love this. Ooh, let me get it to the right. There we go. So as you can see, it's a blood red and it's gorgeous. And it says here at the top, original motion picture soundtrack. But here on this side, I love this. It says rules to successfully survive a horror movie. Right there, a quote from Randy Meeks. So now I do kind of want to take the rest out because I wonder if there's a quote for each movie or if they all say this quote. So bear with me, I'm going to take everyone out. I don't want to take too long though because we've got one more item to talk about. So here is 2, and this one's got more of some black swirls in it. I don't know if you can see, this ring light might be, oh yeah, you kind of can pick it up. There's some, almost a tie-dye effect in there. And, oh, this one says rules to successfully survive a horror movie sequel. So it is slightly different. There it is right there. Take a gander. And let's move on. Let's look at the suspects. Okay, they all are slightly different. There's the front of 3. See, not as many black swirls in that one. Not as much tie-dye effect going on. But the back of this one says, rules to successfully survive the last chapter of a horror movie trilogy. So now I'm curious as what the 4th one is gonna say. Is it gonna say new decade, new rules? Let's find out. I was made for loving you, baby. That song is so in my head. All right. Original motion picture soundtrack, Scream 4. And I was wrong. My guess was wrong. This says, rules to successfully survive a horror movie remake. Oh my God. I just realized something. I should have been reading everything. I thought here underneath every quote, they were naming the tracks. I'm an idiot. They actually were listing the rules this whole fucking time. So now I gotta go back and read them to you. Fuck me. So let's go in reverse. For Scream 4, it says rules to successfully survive a horror movie remake are 1, don't fuck with the original. 2, the death scenes have to be way more extreme. 3, unexpected is the new cliche. 4, virgins can die now. 5, new versions are always 2.0, so the latest technology is always involved and integral to the plot. This means the killer may start filming the murders. And 6, have to have an opening sequence. Okay. All right, well, cool. I think that's a little extra element to this design. If you're not paying attention like me, you'll miss it. So, pro tip, pay attention. Well, let me go back. Here's 3, guys. 3 says, rules to successfully survive the last chapter of a horror movie trilogy. 1, you've got a killer who's going to be superhuman. Stabbing him won't work. Shooting him won't work. Basically, in the 3rd one, you've got to cryogenically freeze his head to decapitate him or blow him up. 2, anyone, including the main character, can die. That means you, Sid. It actually does not say that means you, Sid. Or that includes you, Sid, whatever the line is. But it says anyone, including the main character, can die. And 3, the past will come back to bite you in the ass. Whatever you think you know about the past, forget it. The past is not at rest. Any sins you think were committed in the past are about to break out and destroy you. Oh, Randy, that scene is so good. Oh my God, I'm now loving these vinyls even more than I thought I did. Glad I caught this. Numero 2. Rules to successfully survive a horror movie sequel. 1, the body count is always bigger. 2, the death scenes are always much more elaborate, with more blood and gore. 3, if you want your films to become a successful franchise, never ever under any circumstances assume the killer is dead. Now, if I am correct, which I believe I am, that line is not actually said in the movie. Dewey interrupts Randy, but I think it was said in a trailer is how we know this. So there you go. Fun fact. And let's do the original, which we all know this. So if you're watching at home or wherever you're watching it from, quote it with me. Rules to successfully survive a horror movie. 1. Oh, they changed the line. It says you may not survive the movie if you have sex. That's not the line. You can never have sex. You may not survive the movie if you drink or do drugs. Why are they editing these? You may not survive the movie if you say, I'll be right back, hello, or who's there. Is this coming off like the original script or something? That's interesting that it's not exactly how Randy said it, because the others were pretty damn close to the quotes of the film, but okay. Number 1, you can never have sex. Big no-no. But whatever, close enough, I guess. All right, so I'm pretty happy with this packaging. It's pretty badass, just like the CDs. And I'm gonna fold this up outside of here so you guys don't have to watch me do it. But what did you guys think of this set? Let me know in the comments. I'm glad I found all the little details. But let's move on to the next item because this video is getting a little lengthy. Before we completely say goodbye to this vinyl set and move on, I did want to read to you what was on the sticker. I think this is called a hype sticker, if I remember correctly. It says 4 LP set on red vinyl with black smoke. So that's what they're calling that little tie-dye effect. Includes 2 hours of previously unreleased music, and it has a die-cut package, expands to 3 feet high Ghostface poster. And this is what the sticker looked like. I hated opening this, but I am going to play them and I'm never going to sell this, so no big deal. But there was the original sticker on the package. All right, last but certainly not least for today's video, I don't know if you guys follow Handmade by Robots. You should be if you're not already. I have talked about them many times before here on my channel, but they just did a collaboration with Hello Sidney, and you guys should also be following HelloSidney.com. I mean, they keep us up to date with some of the latest news on all things Scream. So follow them if you want to hear what's going on with Scream 6. But anyways, Handmade by Robots and Hello Sidney did a little collaboration and made a figure that you could pre-order. And I believe there was 720 made. However, Handmade by Robots was just at Washington State Summer Con, which was near the Seattle area. And I was supposed to be working it, but I severely sprained my ankle and the doctor told me I should really rest it or it would not heal properly. So my husband ended up taking my place and going to the convention instead to work for me. And I found out through Google, who is one of the workers at Handmade by Robots, that they were going to have a few of these Hello Sidney figures. So before a lot of people have even received their pre-orders, I was able to snag some of these at the event. Well, I should say John snagged them for me. But I picked up some for my friends that did not get on the online pre-order. So these are spoken for. Do not message me asking if you can buy these because they've already been bought. They've been got, guys. They're gone. They may be in my presence, but I'm shipping them out tomorrow now that I've recorded this video. But looky, looky, looky. Ah, they're so pretty. I'm friggin' obsessed. I think this is my favorite one. I really, really do. The packaging seals it for me. The blood splatter seals it for me. This, I think, is a new fave. So I'm not going to take it out of the box. Don't at me. But I'll give you the closest look I can give you. So let's go. All right. So here we have the Handmade by Robots collectible vinyl, number 119 in the knit series. Ghostface, HelloSidney.com, Handmade by Robots.fans exclusive. That's everything on the front. We've got the exclusive sticker here. Ghostface down at the bottom with some blood splatter here. An image of Ghostface there, the numbering there, logo here for Handmade by Robots, and another Ghostface logo there. Now, tip top at the top of the box, we've got the bloody image of the item here. And I really like this red looking Ghostface there. I really enjoy that. And then we've got the Handmade by Robots, Knit Series Ghostface, officially licensed. That's what it says there. Here on the side, talks about Handmade by Robots, robot with love, made with love. And on this side, we've got a little peekaboo window into the item, along with the Ghostface lives, the number in the series again. And yeah, so take a look at the item itself. And the very front of the plastic, as you can see, has a blood splatter effect all over it. Killer. Seriously killer. I love this so friggin' much. I was so happy when John brought these home. And this is the back of the box. Ghostface, bloody Ghostface, collect them all. I think that's what it says. Yes, I was right. So there you have it. If you snoozed on this pre-order or missed out, oh, sucks, because this is awesome. Hopefully you can find some on eBay and they're not too jacked up in price, because we all know eBay prices suck. Yeah. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And Ghoul and Mary, who work with Handmade by Robots, threw in some stickers of their little figures. And they're cool business cards too. This is how their business cards look. They've got their own little figures or avatars, whatever you want to call them, and all their information. And Ghoul's name is also Michael, if you're interested. But yeah, so didn't want you guys thinking his parents named him Ghoul, and even if they did, that's pretty cool. So there you have it. And another little sticker here. Groovy. So follow Handmade by Robots, follow HelloSidney.com, and check out all my links below. And I will catch you guys here again soon for my next Scream Collection series video. And I hope you guys are out there keeping it cool and making it Meggy. Bye!